Just how fast are the Enduro World Series pros? Well, I've come here to Whistler, right in the midst of Crankworks, and Giant have sponsored this video, and today I'm racing their EWS pro rider, Josh Carlson, all aboard the brand new Giant Rain 29er. Josh is currently sat 19th in the series. He had a great result just yesterday, a 6th place. He's come 3rd here in the past, in 2016. So he's definitely got the pedigree at this place. I'm just hoping he's feeling a little bit tired because the race was only just yesterday. So what about the new bike? Well, for this test, we'll both be riding the same bike, the brand new Giant Rain 29er. Yes. 29-inch wheels have come to the Rain, the all-out enduro bike. What about the numbers? Well, it's got a 65-degree head angle, so nice and slack, 76.8 seat angle, again getting steeper, 146 mil of travel on the back of this bike with a 164 cup front. There's also a Bike Park Slayer version of this bike, the SX, with a 174 cup front and a coil shock on the rear. The reach comes in at 455mm for a medium-sized frame, so definitely on the larger size of things nowadays.
Giant say the Maestro suspension linkage is designed to be active and efficient.
Giant are a huge bike manufacturer, and a benefit of that is they've got their very own state-of-the-art composite manufacturing facility to make super complicated parts like this top rocker above the shock, out of carbon fibre.
A floating pivot point gives you a vertical axle path, which Giant says makes it both super sensitive and efficient.
Right, so this is the day after the weekend, so you've had 4 big days of riding.
Yeah, it's been a big week.
How are the legs?
Legs aren't too bad. The body is definitely tired today. Yesterday was brutal. With the rain and the long stages, it was a tough one.
I mean, that is the challenge of racing enduro. It's such a combination of things. You've got to be really fit, but you've got to be able to adapt to trails as they come at you, because you're only going to practice those trails once.
Yep.
And you're riding this weekend in Whistler, but next weekend or 2 weekends away in Tahoe where it's completely different trails. You've just got to be able to ride everything and be good at it.
Yeah, completely different. We're literally going from the humidity, moist, wet, slippery routes to next weekend we'll be in moon dust, rocks, alpine, Californian dirt.
And you're riding the 29er?
Yep.
Is that something you like?
Yep, on the new Rain 29er. I think being a bit bigger, like I'm over 6 foot, and being on the bigger wheels definitely makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I'm stoked to be on this bike, and it was definitely a huge advantage this weekend here in Whistler, for sure.
XL frame, is it?
XL frame, yep, with a 45mm stem, 170 in the fork, and a coil shock in the rear.
Right, so we've seen the trail, we've just ridden up actually one of the climbs, which I'm not looking forward to. That is pretty punchy near the bottom of this. I think it's time to do a sighting lap.
Whoa, hold on. Josh is an EWS shredding machine. Neil doesn't even stand a chance. To even out this race, we've given Neil a 30-second head start. The guys will be racing down Whistler EWS Stage 3, all 2 kilometers of it. The track drops 206 meters in elevation, with a mix of techie trails littered with roots, rocks, spiced up with a punchy power climb to really wring out the legs before the final section. It should be a good all-round test of fitness and technical ability. So let's see if Neil can hold on.
so the times are in. Yesterday you did a 5:29, was it?
Yeah, I think it was a 5:29 yesterday. It was pretty spicy in the mud, and all the rocks at the top were,
I can imagine,
diabolically slippery.
It's kind of slippy today, even though it's been red hot today. It's dried out a lot, but yeah, you went 8 seconds faster today.
Yep.
Did it feel faster?
It didn't, because I definitely didn't pedal as hard on the climbs. Didn't feel like I dug as deep as what I did during the race, but in the bottom section and in all Rome in the Loam, I think I knew it a bit better, and and the dirt was a lot drier, a lot drier, so you can commit a little bit more.
I was a little bit slower, 6 minutes 20, a minute slower, and I feel like I'm dead. Like that was one of 5 stages that you raced, or 6 stages.
Yep.
And like I hit that climb in the middle, and I was just like, we're going. Brrr, and just absolutely done. So I feel sick now, and I don't feel like I could do any more stages. So I am definitely an ex-enduro racer. How do you approach a day like that when you know you've got to go fast on every stage and it's going to be such hard work?
Man, you just have to take it each stage as you go, you know, especially with the weather yesterday in particular. The first 2 stages I tried to keep reasonably smooth and calm and collected and not make any major mistakes, because you could really bleed some time yesterday.
Yeah.
And with the big stages in the afternoon, they just got gnarlier and faster and all the above.
And you just got to do what you can do.
And you got to do what you can do. You're not really worried about like burning too many matches or being unfit, because everybody's fit, and that's just what we're used to. So you're used to those max efforts 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. So there's no real holding back on a stage like that, and especially with those pedals. Those pedals are so short and sharp.
Yep.
It's full gas as hard as you can go.
Stood up the whole way.
I just got my seat up just as I crested, but otherwise it's seat up as long as you can stand up and sprint. And you know, probably it's only like a minute long, so you're probably looking at anywhere from 700 to 900 watts for that minute if you can.
Oof. And you know, some people say 29ers might make it feel easier, but you're just going to ride. You're always going to ride as hard as you possibly can.
Yeah, of course.
Do you feel like it's faster than the 27.5 bike?
I feel like it doesn't feel faster than 27.5 bike, but it definitely is faster, for sure. And especially for me, I'm a little bit bigger and carrying that kind of momentum through the routes here this weekend. Yeah. The 29er wheels had a huge advantage. So that definitely helped me a lot in the racing, in the wet, in the big long stages, and with the high speeds of the bike park, having a bigger wheel with that more inertia and higher speed, you know, capability. It was really good.
Well, thanks, Josh, and well done for not just beating me, obviously, but for coming 6th at the EWS in Whistler.
Yeah, thank you.
If you want to see a video where myself and Blake get absolutely beasted by Nino Schurter, click over there. And if you want to see me get beaten by cross-country pro Titouan Caro, click over there. Give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.